Alrighty, well, today's episode is about the Pontiac parts I talked about in the last episode. Frankly, these would be great for anybody trying to restore a Pontiac, a very well optioned Pontiac. Some of the stuff, I don't even know what it is, let alone how to hook it up, because I've never seen it on an old car before. So, help me out, tell me what it is, tell me what it's worth. Well, these are the fenders that I swapped out. Obviously, missing a chunk of the inner structure and outer structure on both. I mean, you can see if I got rid of these. Amazingly, the rest of the fenders are in remarkably good shape. And on the inside also, it's like the rest of the car. It rotted from the bottom up. Now, other than the lettering, which I do want to keep, I actually do think that that's worth some money, but I do want to keep that. Are the fenders worth anything? I don't know. I mean, they're not making any more of them. Would I be able to even find a buyer? I don't think so. I have a problem with Catalinas, it's just that this is a Catalina Ventura. And then this one I did have to do some repair work on the bottom. I welded in new metal, but neither here nor there. Came with a full dashboard, the radio, the thermostat controls are all in it. See, can't quite tell if it's all good or not. Had a spider. I think I do need that speedometer though. They don't remake that. I don't know what that's worth. Missing the ashtray, missing the glove box lid, don't have the top cover. These are both column shift steering columns. Will look like the Bonneville, but this one's a tilt. I wonder what that's worth. Tilt column. This one is not. I wonder if mine's tilt, actually, come to think of it. Now I'm intrigued. Hello there, dog. You're a dog. Do I have a tilt column? Do I want a tilt column? Nope. Mine is not a tilt column. Do I want a tilt column? Is it worth it? I don't actually know. I think the Monty's got a tilt column. Yeah, the Monty's a tilt column. Yeah, maybe I do want to keep that. I don't know. I wonder how much they're worth. Cool. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Wiring all looks like it's in good shape. Some Pontiac grills. I don't know if those are Catalina or Bonneville, or maybe they're the same. They've got a crack in the same spot on both sides. I don't know. Alright, what do we got here? White, but in really good shape visors. Those are for a Catalina, I can tell. Two of them. Those are not in bad shape. I should quit touching them with my dirty hands though. Yeah, those are in really nice shape. Interesting. Is that what is that? Is that an 8-track? Stereo tape? I don't actually know what this is. This is before my time. Obviously we're missing, I assume buttons go here. Those are not buttons. These are some sort of a switchy thing. I don't know. Oh, that's rusty. Still has its wires. Not sure what that is. Some sort of an interior piece for sure. But I got no idea on this one either. I don't know. Oh, wait. Oh. Does the... No? No? You know, I thought maybe they went together, but I don't think they do now. Yep, I'll just leave that. Oh, this is wrapped up. What do we got here? Turn the camera off while I unwrap this. Okay, that was wrapped up. L clock. Where'd that dashboard go? Do they have a clock on the dash? Assuming a clock would go right there? Huh. I mean, neat, but interesting that that was wrapped up. I don't know if I'd ever want that, and I have no idea what that's worth, but I will wrap it back up. Okay, these ones, I'm not going to try to wrestle them out of there, but they are some really good shape Catalina turn signal housing. Those are definitely going to side for something not to sell. Lower motor with some vent on the back side. Not a clue. Not a clue. Before my time. I've seen these in cars before. I don't know what they are. So if anybody can tell me what the coffee can's for, love to know. I do not know what these vents are for. Oh. The backseat ashtrays. Both of them actually move. Bunch of spare knobs and stuff. This is all going to be for the for the heating and cooling. I've seen these colored hoses and stuff on the inside of my car. So that's what all of that is. Not a clue. Somebody help. I'm gonna say it's vacuum operated. I've got nothing. I got no idea what that is. Holy crap. No way does this all... No way is this in here, but these are the electric lock buttons. Some of these cars actually did have electric locks, which is interesting. Whoa. Are they not electric? Look at those vacuum hoses. Same color as these. Do I have a system for power locks? Oh, this is going to be so hard to get rid of anything. Okay, I got backup knobs. Oh my gosh, so is that what this is? This is the power lock? Are these... Some Pontiac guy out there. Are these for power locks? I'm assuming these are in the same bin. For a reason. Okay, this is the cigarette lighter. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Oh no, this is the light switch. Sorry, I thought it said lighter. Spare light switch. Seems to be functional. I could check that with a multimeter. Man, if those are power locks, that would just be neat. I got no idea. This is some sort of a cover for something. Another cover for something. Not a clue. Bracket. No idea. Once those little clips to hold envelopes on. Okay, all of this is in this bin for a reason. Anybody, any expert Pontiac fellow out there? Alright, let me find that lock. So we had an orange, a white, and a green. And a white, a green, or wait. White, red, green on the back side of these power lock buttons. I got red, I got white, I got green, and there's also a yellow and orange, but they are together like they go somewhere else. Huh. Man, if it is a power lock system or a vacuum lock, whatever the hell I'm looking at, I don't have any idea how I would ever figure out how to put it all together. Guessing that would be for door handle or door panel. That almost has to be some trim underneath the column. Holy crap. Okay, I might have figured out what the other thing is. Check that out. Hopefully you can read it. Low and high rear defroster. Okay, that's... So is that what these are? So they're not like a blower motor of any kind I've ever seen. But they do have a gasket. Man, is this... No idea what that is. They hooked this vent onto the back of it like it goes to it. I said, sure it doesn't, but maybe that's to indicate maybe these are the vents that blow out. I don't know. I'll tell you right now, I don't have the skill, I don't have the knowledge. If I knew how all this went together, I certainly could put it together. Last right. No longer moves. Another mirror for the side mirror. And what giddy do we have here? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's what that is. Wow. Wow. Okay, again, I don't know everything I'm looking at or anything else. But I know some of this is really rare. I need a Pontiac expert. Okay, I'm gonna pack up this bin. We're gonna go on to the next one. And the rest of this bin's not that cool. Some headlights. Not a clue. I have no idea what that is. Oh, is that a door hinge? That's gotta be a door hinge. That's a funky Pontiac door hinge because they like sit like all the way in the car. Okay. Got a spare door hinge. Overflow bottle. They don't remake these either. They're a little dirty, but they actually look like they're in good shape. Okay, so finding an 8-track and the trim to go with it's really neat. Finding what I think is a complete rear defrost setup is really freaking cool. And then finding vacuum power locks. All of this is stuff I don't plan to use, but it's sellable. Especially if somebody's trying to do like a factory restoration or something. So that is kind of cool. Check out some of these rings for the wheels. And also PMD hubcaps. I got a couple there, and then I got a couple on the wall that I put up back there. Some sort of interior panel. Some sort of rubber panels. It's a trim piece of the grill between the headlights. More brackets. More overflow. A cassette tape, but I don't know what it is. The old registration. Alright, let's get to this one. That is for a Montier Chevelle with the automatic trim or the 4-speed trim. Not a Pontiac car. You saw the hubcaps, but they are actually in remarkably good shape. Dirty, but halfway decent. Pretty sure that's to the Monte Carlo under the dash. Those are Pontiac though. Vent. Well, that's probably worth some money. And it's in good shape. Studs are all still there. And I don't have a Bonneville. Man, that actually looks really cool though. I really wish it said Ventura on it. And just for kicks. Let's go see if it fits on the car. I have no idea if it'll fit. I just think it looks so cool. That's actually a heavy piece of trim. See, so what I got is Pontiac. Oh my gosh. That would actually fit on this car. So there must be some other trim that would go around the lights. Oh, it's too bad it's not a Bonneville. I actually really love the Pontiac emblems though. I think this panel would look really sick. Like if the car was painted like a silver blue and then this was like all black. Like through here from the bumper up. I think that would look cool. But yeah. Apparently the Pontiac Bonneville and the Catalina share the same booty. Man, that is good looking though, is it not? Look at that. Not a clue where that goes. There's another one. Oh! That's for the rear quarter panel. That light lights up. That's a, wow, that's a good shape one. Seal feels like it's in good shape too. Okay, and I dropped it. I'm assuming this is some sort of interior trim. Four of them. Oh man, I was gonna go back to factory. That'd be where it's at. It's dirty, but there's no rust on it. That's actually in really good shape. That's in really good shape. Check this out, because I wasn't expecting this. That's a mouse nest. That I probably was expecting. Oh, there's another decent shaped Pontiac light. I'm going to put that in that plastic when I get a spare hand. Those are power seat. Yep. That is for power bench right there. Wow. Never did I ever think I would see that. And there is the switches for it. Oh my gosh. You have to come down to my level. Switches feel a little weak. Not sure what the joystick does. Wow. Yeah, just wow. And it's even got the little trim piece to mount it wherever this goes. Wow. Wow. Spare rear view mirror. Nothing big. This almost has to be taillight harness just for the amount of bulbs. These go around the rear wheels, I think. Oh, spare horse port. You can, maybe if you clean that up, that sticker ain't too bad. Wow, that's actually in really good shape compared to the one that I had to refinish. I guess I should have checked my parts first. Oh man, not one, but two. Two of them. Two of them. Equally good a shape. No broken studs, nothing. Tell me that does not look cool. And I don't even have a BONNEVILLE. I think that's for the pillars, for the windshield. A black set of visors. No idea. Some sort of a like plastic seal. I've seen those in the core sport area. Yet another. Oh, very nice. These don't have any cracks in them or anything. Look at, you know, the top always cracks. That is not bad. Man, that's not bad. Not one, but two. Nothing wrong with them other than they're black. I don't have a black interior. However, I guess we'll get to that. I got enough parts to make a black interior. Everybody has a black interior though. Some sort of a metal trim piece, not a clue. More Core Sport headlights. Actually, we got a lot of those. Ah! Another ashtray. Motor mount? That's a weird looking one. That's cool. Is this like a hubcap center? Pontiac energy absorbing. At the very least, that's going on the wall. More door hinges. Got a lot of those. Some sort of relays or something. Not certain, maybe for a heater. Yeah, and then the only other thing in this box is like another, looks like a, yeah, this is a replacement. Looks like the engine and the chassis harness. That might not be bad to keep, because I could rework this outside the car. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. Alright, so this is the last bin before I get into other parts. This, I do believe, actually goes to my car. I'm pretty sure, if we go out and look, that I'm missing that. Come on, Bells. Let's investigate. That is a wrong direction. Alright. Am I missing the lower part of my dash? Yep. Because that right there is part of my vent system, which does put my gauges that I just put in right in the way. But, okay, well, that mystery's solved. So while most of that thus far is stuff that I may not use or I might think about selling, power bench seat in a 1968 Ventura, I mean, assuming it all works, that'd be pretty cool. That one's got me thinking about trying it. Something being sun faded, and some cracks on the dash, and a little bit on the seat. You know, this car's interior really ain't that bad. Sorry, someone's probably messing that up. But overall, I mean, it could use a little cleanup, but it ain't too shabby. Also note that I'm missing my glove compartment cover. This is definitely going to help my heating system work though, getting this all sealed back up. And this is in good shape. It doesn't look like it's damaged or anything. So yes, absolutely. Cool. Now let's go through some more exciting parts in El Boxo. Really hoping that you can hear me so I'm not completely wasting filming because of my fan, but it is just too hot. It's like 98 degrees in here. This appears to be a brand new power steering hose. Can't really go wrong with that. Bunch of old bolts, miscellaneous, kind of rusty. Oh, here we go. This is different than that other one. I'm assuming these are hubcaps. I've never had an old car with hubcaps and stuff, but these have to be hubcaps, right? With the little springy action. So, how many do I got? 1, 2, 3. That one's, I guess they used to have some red in there, huh? Here's another one of that big one. Pontiac energy absorbing. I don't know. Sway bar links. I actually need these, and they're brand new. Those are brand new. That car desperately needs those. I got spare door handles. A little music button for the radio. More handles, door handles. That's a header bolt. Oh, those are different than what's in the car. I actually really like that. It's a smaller knob than like one of these knobs. It's all metal. That's kind of cool. Yeah, the rest of that box looks like buttons and stuff. Cool though. Pack this all back in. And that is a Bonneville dash cover, or glove box cover. But if it bolts up, Bella, can you move? Thickness? Thickness? Goggles? You guys want to move? Yeah, I mean, if this actually goes in the car, I don't care what car it goes to. A Bonneville's a Catalina, a Catalina's a Ventura. Looks like the bolt holes would go down. So it would go like this. Oh yeah, that is a dash cover. It's gonna be black, it ain't gonna match. That's staying in here. You know, I don't think the black will look that bad though. More taillights. Again, I mean, they're dusty, but they are in good shape. So that is something I could probably sell. Another door handle. Pontiac made some high quality stuff, I'll tell you, because all of these buttons feel good. On the car, all the ones I felt in here. There's another one. Also really good shape. It's a brake line that's not ruined. Someone was getting creative though. It's got a compression fitting and it's kind of mushed in on the end. Whatever, we'll keep it. Oh. Is that polyurethane? I mean, they're bushings, I know that, but for what? They're body bushings? I mean, notice the really long bolts. I mean, these are significantly long. And then it's got these pins in here. Are these for the body or are these for suspension? The bushings look like suspension bushings to me for the front end. I don't know. If you know what this is, tell me because it's new parts. I'm going to set that with the other one. Not a clue? Huh. Oh, it works. Wow. Does my car have that? I have to know if my car has that. Okay, it's a wiring harness. Off, reverse, and then R. Or no, off, reverb, R. I got nothing. Yeah, I got no idea. I have gotta know. I gotta know if my car has this. If the Ventura doesn't have this, It's getting it. It is getting it. It's even got the gasket. Let's go look. Had these parts for a year and a half. Didn't get time to go through them. And now I'm all excited about... Well, I don't even have a side mirror on that side, which I think was standard in the 60s. I don't even... It's not even here. There's no doohickey. I assume it would be on the door. God, I got the base model of base models. I actually have to move it manually, which I thought was cool until I saw that one. How could somebody have collected all of this stuff? I don't understand. Also, something that I was going to show you, but I got a heater in the way. It is a disc brake conversion, I believe, just for the front. I don't know if they had factory disc brakes, but in the rear. But it's a front dual piston kit for the front. I shouldn't say kit, it came on a car. I'm not sure what Pontiac it came on, but it came on a Pontiac. Which means if I wanted to, I could take the front of my car, because I have all of it. I could swap out, I mean, I could use some new springs anyway, so swap out the springs, the ball joints, the A-arms, and put this kit in there, rebuild the pistons, or rebuild the calipers, and have a dual piston disc brake factory setup, which is cool. This beauty, which will be keeping me nice and warm this winter, is in here. That heater used to be one of my buddies. It runs on diesel. It's 110. It don't put out a lot of heat, but when it's you know, 7 degrees outside because you live in Nebraska, guess what? That thing will get it back up to the 50s comfortably. The whole garage. Considering, probably didn't catch me. So considering that I do have all like a black dash and the black dash cover, I do also have seats that are in damn near perfect shape, and door cards, door panels. I also have 2 pretty darn good doors by comparison to what I got, but the ones I got aren't too bad. I got 2 core supports back here, and there's some spare bumpers and stuff like that scattered throughout here. All of the Pontiac variety. Over on that side, I've got a spare hood for a 68 Catalina Ventura, but one of the thread holes is messed up, which kind of sidelined me from putting that on the car. I know some stuff I may have just completely misidentified. Other stuff I think I know what it is, but I don't really plan on using it. There is a lot of that I do want to put on the car. There's a lot of replacement parts, etc. But not everything. So I know this is all like neat as far as its B-body Pontiac stuff. What's it worth? And as always, thanks for watching Vintage Dreams Garage. We'll see you next time.